Yes, it is. And Jabin is another one that does interesting work with context. And I had talked to him the first when he first built this one, and it was the whole idea that he had for like a post-apocalyptic thing. And you can see this is Castle Fortune, and almost none of the base dimension can be seen here.
A really different transformation of Castle Fortune.
Yeah. And what this is an entirely sustainable underground, I don't know, camp, city, whatever you want to call it, settlement.
I think he spent a lot of time worrying about, functions that you'd need to happen in a sustainable city like that, like water purification and things, and you can see
Yes.
where he's, tackled those different processes in here. It's really cool.
And food production.
Yes.
But I really like this big drill that he made. You see the Siren Song music box a lot, but you never quite see it like this. As a piece, as a
It's
drill bit.
badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So creative.
And it's set up so you can come in here and check out the cab of the drill. But most of this part right here is geared toward, um, well, you got the tent city, of course, and then the main building where the higher ups live. But the main areas are all set up for food production. And then power generation.
Yeah, this generator is fantastic.
And I really like this little garden here.
He's a detail freak too. He's got signs on the different rows of plants and everything. It's really cool.
Yeah, that and the hoses have been punctured with the steam jets up here.
Oh yeah, and there's yeah, it's cool.
And then just all the work to make this an underground cavern. Here we are in the little ice room, cold storage.
There's stockpiles everywhere because, of course, that's what you'd be doing.
But some of the living areas in here just look really comfortable too. Somebody's living it up after the whatever happened to drive everybody underground. I like these little speakers that he's got arranged in here.
Yeah, I was just admiring the TV and speaker system, audio system.
I know I would definitely rather be living in here than in one of the tents.
And you would be fiendish. And then you'd order me sent immediately down to one of the tents.
It is possible. While I would be reclining on my hammock. And there certainly seems to be plenty of water coming into this building.
Yeah, there don't seem to be many shortages on luxury here.
No. Only if you live in a tent, probably.
Did you see he has built an elevator here? Kind of a freight elevator?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool.
But the one thing that I really did like about this dimension too is that he gives you there's a path up to the top where you can see what might have driven people underground. I don't think we hit up this side over here earlier.
This is a fun dimension for people who like to explore too. I didn't find that upper area without Jabby's help.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't think I can find anything in any dimension without being explicitly shown. So he had to show me too.
It's quite a long path there to get up to the top, but it's pretty interesting to see his dimension from up there.
Yeah, you can tell this is not a very new build because he's using the swords on a chain and not the ones you can get in Tarkin Glacier now. But it's cool that he has actually something holding this bridge up instead of, you know, magic.
Yeah.
You still can't get all the way out, but you can at least get up here. You can see the opening to the cave. And when you look outside, you know it's all yucky and dark and gross. So something happened, so the people can't live outside anymore, and now they're underground. I mean, as far as the concept goes, the concept is just, you know, it's like, wow.
It is super creative.
And I know the next one of his that I really wanted to see was the Contest X303. So I'm going to head there now.
It's one of the cool things that Grievance does when it runs its internal guild contests is they get guest judges too. I think on this collaboration contest that they just had, they used like an experienced dimension builder, a new dimension builder, and then a non-dimension builder, and they also had a guest judge, I think.
Yeah, Kiwi Midget was the guest judge for that one.
Yeah.
And I think you were the guest judge for this one, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. It was really fun to do that. It's different. It's really fun to be involved with a guild dimension contest.
I'm running around the outside of this ship now, and it's huge. But if you've ever seen the movie Prometheus, which was the prequel to Alien, then this is the ship from that.
I know Jabby's a really big fan of all things Stargate, and of course you come in through a Stargate here. So fun.
It is fun, and I think I have gotten lost in this ship every time I've come in it.
It's unbelievably gigantic.
And there's a ton of metal building blocks in here. But I really like that there's not just this big ship, but you got these shuttles in here.
Yeah, I love these shuttles in here. He always likes to show the processes going on too in these vehicles and structures that he builds. I really like that.
Yes.
Yeah, there's some empty shuttle bays here, so maybe some of them are out doing some recon somewhere.
Maybe.
Wow, it's colossal.
It is, and I'm up toward the crew quarters now.
I found their mess hall.
Okay. Whoa. I wasn't expecting you to sneak up right behind me.
Fiendish, I'm standing under the mistletoe.
Okay. I think that's only during Christmas.
Well, crap.
I'm out on the deck with the guns.
I can see you out there. I'm just a little above where you exited there in the bridge.
Yep. And being out here really helps give an idea of just how big this ship is.
Uh-oh, I wasn't watching. People are having video problems.
Like what?
And I am too. My video keeps disappearing, and that's what they're getting. They're losing sound. Sometimes it's on and off. And they're losing video on and off.
Okay.
It comes and goes, they say. It's working at the moment for
Okay.
some. This is a black cloud day.
Apparently.
I sure am sorry, everybody. I think Sailor's right, it's Twitch.
It is possible. Looks like there's some goings on in here.
A lot of planning and stuff going on in here.
Yep. And now I'm in the sick bay.
Cool.
we made it all the way up to this, to the top.
Well, you guys are all troopers to come back on 2 different days to try to see Jabby's dimensions, and then to come back for this one today, and then put up with the audio video troubles and hang in with us. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
And especially since it's just us blabbing, because you know, we love, love, love having the guests on. That's the whole reason that we do a roadshow, and we know it's not nearly as good when we don't have a guest with us.
Yeah, because I didn't talk to Jobby too much about this one, so I don't know quite what everything is or what it all means.
Well, I talked to him some, but this one was heavily under construction during the contest. It wasn't really finished during that contest, so I could certainly, you know, I would like to know more about it too.
And yep. So, but the next one that he did, and this one was actually really cool, especially for Tower Meadow. The only name he gave it was Grievance Contest number 5. And he did this one in 200 items. Now I don't even know what the theme of this one was supposed to be, but this is cool. It's a I guess a houseboat. And he packed a lot of stuff in here for 200 items.
Yeah, I can't believe that it's only 200. I think it's so awesome that we have people who like to build these creative and unusual, you know, vehicles of different types. He really likes to, and I'm just dying to see what is in the contest too, the Get Up and Go contest.
Oh yeah. I have gotten quite a bit of feedback on that one. Most of them starting out with "I hate you."
I've heard a lot of comments about how exciting it is for people, so I think maybe they hate you on a bad day, but they love you on the good days building. I think
hope
it's
so.
one of the most unique and fun contest ideas that's ever come along, so.
But this is just a cute little, whoa, place.
It's just a fun one.
I like the little Defiant warship pontoon things he's got sticking off the sides.
Yeah. Hey Fiendish, everybody in chat's very positive about the contest and they all can't wait to see what's being built. And me too.
Yep. Well, the 23rd is we'll be looking at the entries. There's no way we're probably going to be able to get to them all, but we'll try to cram through as many of them as possible. But now we're going to head to Jabby's newest dimension, which is the treehouse hideaway under his alt Jabby. And I guarantee I've gotten lost in this one. And this is another Castle Fortune, totally different from the last one.
I think it's cool that the same builder can transform Castle Fortune into two such different styles, kind of dimensions.
Yeah. I'm just going to take the elevator.
Up, up, and away!
Yep. He's got some really elaborate struts and stuff here. And he gave me a tour of this one a while back and I still got lost.
Well, you say got lost, some people say had fun exploring.
Sure.
It's all
I
good.
got lost.
Haha.
Because he asked me if there was something in here, or there was something in here, and he asked me if I'd seen it, and I was like, what? Now, I did like this room. I have no idea what level this is, but it's one of the platforms. And I like this little skylight that he made.
Trying to find my way there.
Yeah. It's, somewhere up one of the trails.
I'll find it. So one of the times that I was talking to Jabby about his builds, he told me the name of his first build, and I was just trying to see if it's available, if it's public. I don't know, few people still have their first build, and few of them are always offering it up for people to go see. And I always think it's so interesting to go and see people's early dimensions. So fun.
It is fun to see where we all come from. Of course, my first dimension is long gone.
Oh yeah, mine is too. So Sailor was just reminding us that this one is the build for the collaboration contest.
Yes. Oh. Almost skipped up the bowling alley. Which is a good use for the Meniers.
It sure is.
And here we are on another rooftop little area, treetop area. And I want to say I think he put invisible tiles down here, but I'm not willing to step on them and find out.
Oh, come on.
No. But we're gonna
You've
come
never
back to the
filmed a
slide later.
free fall.
Huh?
You've never filmed a free fall.
Are you sure?
No, now that you mention it, I'm not sure.
I think I did when I fell down in one of the dormant core dimensions. Because I was trying to be slick and go through somewhere mounted, and I missed and fell a very long way.
Wow, mounted no less.
Yeah, mounted. Little mixed table here.
This is a cool dance floor.
Yep. But I am going to hit up this. Well, we still got one more upper area. And then I'm going to hit up that slide.
Sweet.
Oh, I think we already were up here. Alright, so we can just take the fast way down. We still,
That was fast.
yeah, it was, but it was fun. That's a nice slide.
I experienced no glitches at all.
None. And he had built up this whole bottom part too. So this will keep, if there's anyone out there that likes to explore, this will keep an explorer busy for quite some time.
Boy, it sure will.
Shit, we already started over here. And this really does goes a long way to showing off just how big Castle Fortune is. Except for, you know, he didn't add in the very bottom parts, but I don't think he had the item count left.
I think it's so interesting he built this and then he built that big Prometheus ship, because on that one, you know, he focused a lot of his item count on the ship and then some on inside, but you know, and nothing on the environment around it. And this one is so different.
Do you know who his partners were in this one?
No, I surely don't. I was hoping to learn some of these fun facts today.
Yep. But we have just a little bit of time left. Do you have the name of that first one that you did? Was it Jabby's Vacation or something?
I do, and it's on my friend list, so you wanna, it's by, his toon name is Karcii. But it doesn't look like it's public.
You said Karcii?
Let me double check, but yes. I'm sorry, Karcil. And it's a necropolis.
Booty time?
That's it.
I like it just for the name. Oh boy, this is an old one.
It is.
You know, I've always liked the Central Necropolis. This got a lot of potential in here.
So he's added on levels and nooks and wings onto the existing structure. I thought it was fun to see this one, his first one, because you can kind of see his love for, you know, structures and kind of adding on to existing structures and combining kind of natural.
Cool.
Yeah, it is nifty. He combines kind of natural, some of the older items and some of the well, there aren't newer items in this one, but he combines natural stuff with tech, and I think it's just kind of cool.
So now we just need to know what a booty is. Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe you found out what a booty is.
Maybe I did. Well, you know, everybody needs a stripper pole in their dimension. I guess it's like it's a requirement.
No.
Oh, this is interesting.
I can't quite figure out what to build in Necropolis, but it is, as you were saying, it's such a nifty dimension.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got some keys in the bank that I've never used, and not well, that Minions brought back. I haven't used any of them yet. I would love to have these flowers that are in here as their own item.
Oh, definitely.
But by my watch, it's 3:30 server. So again, thank you for joining us at this different time than normal. I apologize for any glitches that happened today. I haven't talked to anybody yet for the next week. Have you, Diva?
Nope. We don't have a guest set in stone yet, but we'll be here
Yep, we will be
with
here
a guest.
at the normal time next week with our guest. So I
Yep,
want
11 a.m. North American server time.
Yes, so thank you, and this is Fiendish and Diva, and we will be back next week.
Thank you, everybody.
Have a good weekend.